was always into material. That's what I was doing. So when people say, yo, why are you doing this material thing? You conscious. But I have to materialize my conceptions because you have to burn your desires out. Otherwise, your desires burn you out. So I burnt out the desire. So I had to get that. You know, I always wanted multiple women in the same situation. Hey, call me a nigga if you want. Now I got 5 wives. I burnt my desire out. I don't need every woman I see now. I'm good. You know, maybe later on in the future, I go back down to 1. I don't know. Right now, I still love my 5, but I wanted that. I'm just doing it consciously, not on the nigga level. So I wanted the multiple women. I wanted the nice, expensive car. You know, I wanted the jewelry. And so when I got my success and I'm conscious, I would be uncomfortable if I didn't try to obtain some of these things that were in my mind.
When they get mad because there's a brother working 2 jobs right now, fucked up, Red, ain't got shit to show for it. He see Polite and he can't understand Polite. You telling him this is the formula, work hard. He been hearing this his whole fucking life. He followed your formula and he's fucked up.
You have to fund your trust organically in such a way that you make it equitable. But I had to sell the lifestyle. He said I had to make 4 million look like 40 million. And I had to make 40 million look like 400 million. That's what he quoted. And he said, because basically when he got people to buy into it, it materialized. You see what I'm saying? So long as people bought into it, it became a reality. Now, there's some deep stuff he said. Now, he may not be in the conscious community per se. Because now I'm all over the place because you want it like this. So, no, listen. Because that's right. In my world, and Floyd Mayweather is one of my idols per se, right? And shout out to the Money Team for supporting New Covenant movement, the real estate and all that. P. Rilla particularly. You know, he did a nice post with the Tax Lien Tax Deed book and posted on his Instagram and everything. So shout out to him. But for someone like me, I'm a quote Mayweather. I'm a paraphrase. He said when I first was coming up, there was always speculation about how much money I actually had. He said some people didn't really think I had as much as I really did. He was actually talking about Ariza. He said, but I had to sell the lifestyle. He said I had to make 4 million look like 40 million. And I had to make 40 million look like 400 million. That's what he quoted. And he said, because basically when he got people to buy into it, it materialized. You see what I'm saying? So long as people bought into it, it became a reality. Now, there's some deep stuff he said. Now, he may not be in the conscious community per se. You gotta first make a distinction commercially. You gotta define your unlimited commercial capacity. You gotta identify the fact that you are not a product. You have to make a distinction and say, I am not the trust. I am not the company. I am alive. I am an organic living soul. Okay. Once you make that clear, now we can talk because living people can actually own property. Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
All right. You're a living person. There's a home you want to get. So
that's right.
How does that happen? What is it? You know, how does that whole process? I'm a living person, not a debtor. I'm in good standing, and now I still want.
And it's not wrong with being a debtor. It's the circumstance to which you be the debtor. That's what I want to make clear. What you're gonna do? You can go to a repository sale. You can go to a tax deed, tax lien sale. You can go to a scavenger sale. You can purchase a property that's just on sale conventionally and establish what's called a purchase agreement. And they'll tell you if you're willing to buy this property inside 30, 45 days. I'm willing to drop the price $30,000. You say, cool, you get the purchase agreement, you file a UCC-1 financing statement, you establish a lien on that property, and in doing so, you're not stealing the property. They can't sell it within the confines of that purchase agreement.
Right, within that 30, 40 days.
30, so let's call it 30 days.
30 days. Okay.
So you have a 30-day lien on the property, but you're not stealing it.
No.
Okay? But this is the prerequisite course of action you must take to diffuse the mortgage, because what you're going to do now is ask for an owner's protection policy in light of the fact that you have that purchase agreement, because you got them to lower the price, right, for a rate where they was willing to say we're not going to sell this property to nobody inside these 30 days.
Right. Now, who do you ask for that? You said you would ask for property protection,
owner's protection policy.
From who?
This is an insurance company, but not a regular insurance company. Okay. You're going to go to a UCC insurance company, like American Title Trust or Gladiator Trust. And what they'll do they're going to triple the value of the property, all right, and use a third of it to defuse the mortgage, and you suffer the consequence of paying insurance you got to pay anyway, but with a raise in premium. So now you're likely to get a property that's worth $150,000 for just a mere, what would have been $200 insurance goes up $400 insurance. So now you got the property for $200, and now you can sell it back for 50%, 60% below its fair market value. Now I skipped some things because you're talking to me. You have to fund your trust organically in such a way that you make it equitable. You purchase assets and you make your trust have enough equity where you, as now you're playing the role of the banker, and you can use your trust or the equity in the trust thereof as leverage to engage in this contract with the insurance company. But you can only do that as a creditor, not as a debtor.
But you can purchase other properties, correct?
Yes.
So again, are we back to resources or?
Oh no, because I just told you something earlier. This is why I said you should let me teach in order. Because now I'm all over the place because you want it like this. So no, listen. Because that's right, it definitely is. But listen, if I was to go to a tax deed auction, I can get the equity I need. You feel me? So I'm telling you that we make sure the IRS confirms that it's all good. Now people say you get permission for the white man. Okay, listen, do it this way. Stay in your projects, and we'll be over here. We'll ball out. You feel me? So we just saying if we're gonna do something, we want to make sure
you cover
that we know if there's gonna incur stress, and if so, what kind of.
Right.
That's all we saying. Right. I want to know if you're gonna have a drama with me. I need to see you coming. That's all I want to know.
Okay.
So now I find out you ain't gonna come.
Right.
You feel me? Okay. So what I'm telling you is, we have a situation here where New Covenant teaches how you can buy property for $500, $1,000, $2,000 that's worth $80,000, $100,000, and we also show you how you can get a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, or other renditions of loans that some you don't even have to pay back. Others, even if you do have to pay back. I mean, if you could get into an opportunity where you could put up $1,000 to get back $90,000 in a loan, would you do it? Because you should be able to know how to flip the money, and we show you how to do it without credit. You can have a bad credit report. Your shit can be 12. I don't know. You still can do it. This is beyond. This transcends the credit discrepancy and credit reports.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? So you're going to use those equities as leverage to get you into agreements, and you're going to now create a revolving line of credit. You're going to create a revolving line of credit through the trust that you set up. A revolving line of credit where after you made the sale, it goes right back up to the amount that the trust was worth. So if I was to buy 4 or 5 properties the way I just told you, and it equals to about $250,000, if I use it as leverage to acquire an asset that's $200,000, because that has to be lower than the amount that my trust is worth, that I funded organically, based on my own assets, based on my own instances of cost.
Basically, when he got people to buy into it, it materialized. You see what I'm saying? So long as people bought into it, it became a reality.